up to support. And this deity has no problem, is beyond. Not like you, not like me. Now, the Klesha, afflictions. No, he's very systematic. He's a mathematician, grammatical. So he goes one by one, very logically. So what is Klesha? No, he says, because it will remove the Klesha and bring you enlightenment. So the question arising, what is Klesha? What is this afflictions? We are afflicted. It's afflicted upon. So he said 5. I don't know. He is very fond of 5 numbers. Patanjali. So he said 5. 5 kleshas which we are suffering. First is avidya, means lack of spiritual knowledge, or we call it spiritual ignorance. Avidya, no? Not having that knowledge. Second is asmita, ego, pride, I or me. Third is raga. Raga is the musical notes, no? In India, raga, composition of musical notes, colored, means coloring the truth. So raga can be attachment, no? Or coloring the truth. Like this laptop is silver color, and if I have raga to this laptop, it may appear to different color too. Due to attachment. Dvesa, hate, hating someone, disliking someone, or making someone enemy. Abhinivesha, love of life. Abhinivesha, I hold my life and clinging to life. One is living to life, and one you are clinging to life. Many meaning it has, Klesha. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, 5 afflictions we are suffering. And we must look at all the 5 properly. That will reduce our afflictions, the bodies which we are holding upon, and lead us to enlightenment.
Once again, just the names of the 5, please.
Yeah, first, avidya, opposite of denying vidya, means ignorance. We call it ignorance. Avidya. If avidya is there, this is yoga in action. No? We are learning yoga in action, not samadhi, kavalya, not yoga in action. So if anything I want to do, suppose Selsuk wanted to start video. Very simple. But if cannot do it, we want to do, and we don't have knowledge how to do it. We suffer. Many things we are suffering because of ignorance. Then asmita. Asmita is not ahankara. No? Ahankara, which says ahankar, ego, when the self-identity combines with senses and creates a very solid boundaries, defined, solid. Akar. Akar means shape, and aham means I. The shape of I is established, no? Fully established with the help of sense organs even, and motor organs. Means what I can do, what I cannot do, what I can feel, what I cannot feel with the senses. What I can comprehend, I cannot comprehend. What, no, all the way setting up the boundaries. And with this boundaries complete, we call it ahankara, and that can be touched very easily to some person. Like you say to some person, oh, you can't do it. Person will be, oh, how I cannot do it? Yes.
I understand. I'm understanding this. This is really the establishment of the self-knowledge, which becomes the ego in the 3-dimensional.
Because knowledge is the creator. Knowledge is the creator.
Which creates this sense of
I.
And these are my limits, or this is
Yeah,
my
limitations. We define ourselves. Defining means limiting ourselves.
Correct.
Once you give a definition, means you are setting up the boundaries.
Correct.
And we have to define I. So ahankara, asmita is a very technical. When ahankara purifies, then you start to work. So he's not saying ahankar, he's saying asmita. Asmita is, even if you go on a spiritual path and you start to purify yourself, and you say, oh, nonsense, I will not create my ego, what I can do and what I cannot do. No, I don't want to set up my boundaries like this. What I can feel, what I cannot feel. So even if you remove the sense organs to defining your structure, still, and even if you get some glimpse, you will have the knowledge of your being, I. You cannot deny it. And in this I, your meaning and purpose of life is included.
Yeah.
So what you have is not ego-like people. You have to hold that pride, your functioning pride, into the world. You keep on holding until you are alive.
I think in the practice that I've been doing, I think we call this the higher self.
Yeah, higher self. But here is the purification is the second ladder, asmita, where you know your importance, mahat, you know your importance in the world.
Correct.
You know what is the purpose, but still you have to hold it.
Yeah.
You are holding it. So asmita is purifying.